Hello everybody, it's Red Panda Gamer here for another exciting episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing City Folk for a year. How's everybody doing today? Happy National High Five Day. And right now in Sexville, it's 8:48 p.m. on April 19, 2012. But yeah, happy National High Five Day. In case you guys haven't seen the video already, which I posted around 7:30, my buddy Ryan Pig and I went around today and handed out a bunch of high fives. Went around the city of Chicago, around my school, Columbia, and just kind of high-fived whoever wanted one, you know, just ran up to people, gave them a high five. You know, it was all in good fun, it was all in good spirits. You know, I like the whole time it was all fun, it was supposed to be happy, and, you know, I really felt like it was a good time, and I felt like I really, you know, I don't want to say, like, made someone's day, but I really do feel like I feel like it was a good spread of happiness, which you don't oftentimes get to be a part of. You kind of can only just be there. I just feel like it was a really good, oh my god! I feel like it was a really good experience, and it was really cool. And, you know, I'm not really all that close with my fellow classmates, you know, the other people that go to my college. I don't know very many of them. I'm not really friends with anyone else other than Ryan and a few other people. But I really felt like it helped me get out there more and be more, just get to know more people. You know, I don't know very many people in school, and kind of a stranger still, and that's got a lot to do with the fact that I commute, and, you know, I'm not really around when stuff's going on. But it was cool just to go around and be myself and get to show everyone who I was. And, you know, a lot of people probably won't remember who I am or care to remember who I am, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I still gave it a try. And most of what you guys saw, high five wise, those were all the high fives. Like, I tried really hard to put every single one into it, and it was just a coincidence that I almost got the video to 419. Like, it's at 420, which I think is, like, all of you guys keep making jokes about tomorrow being 420, and I don't do drugs. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything like that. Even though in some of my videos it might sound like I may be doing that stuff, I never do. I just, you know, get excited, or I get hyper, or, you know, just fun in itself can be like a drug. But, like, you know, I mean, I don't do anything, so tomorrow I won't be partaking in marijuana or anything like that. I'll just be going to work, doing my thing. Nothing special, I guess. Which I guess may sound boring, but whatever. I mean, if not smoking pot makes me boring, then I guess I'm boring. But yeah, pretty much everything in the video, which you haven't seen it yet, I'll put in the description below. Or it's just, I mean, it's the last video I uploaded, so. But there were a few people who were kind of rude while we were recording. Not too many people, though. I mean, we really only got denied, and Ryan got denied a lot more than I did. As you can see in the video, you know, it's mostly just me high-fiving people, and I didn't do that on purpose. I did that because, well, no one really wanted to give him a high five. And, you know, we kept joking around because, you know, I look like this big comfy bear, and he just looks like a skeleton. Because he does. He's, like, really tall and skinny and just jagged. Like, he doesn't look comfortable to touch, I guess. So I just thought that was funny. And so a lot of people rejected him, and obviously I didn't want to show all the rejections because I didn't want to, I mean, the whole idea of the video was supposed to be positive, it was supposed to be happy, it was supposed to be like us going around, you know, making people's day, you know, just adding a little bit of, and there were some people who I was surprised with, like, just one small high five made a lot of people just happy, and made a lot of people just smile, and it was very surprising to me. I'm gonna tell you guys, like, one of the worst things that happened during this whole thing, I mean, the whole experience was great, except for this one thing. And it was during when we went to the underground cafe area, when I did the whole spiel where it was like, oh, could I have a high five, like where I was ordering food. The person who was there before us, I was like, hey, you know, high five, National High Five Day, because, you know, I went around and I wasn't like forceful or anything like that. I mean, yeah, some people I may have been a little more aggressive with, just like, yeah, high five, woo, like all excited. But for the most part, I was pretty relaxed, and like, this is gonna sound insane and ridiculous, and I'm gonna sound like a huge asshole, but I asked this kid, I'm like, oh, you know, high five, National High Five Day. He's like, no thanks. And I'm like, okay, that was weird. And he didn't have hands. Like, literally, like, he just didn't have hands. Like, he had, like, something must have happened. There must have been some sort of accident to where he lost his hands. And I felt absolutely awful because, like, I couldn't believe I was in this moment, and and he didn't show it either. He had it hidden in his, like, sweatshirt sleeve, but, you could tell. You just could tell. And I felt awful, and I didn't want to apologize because I didn't want to, like, show, like, and then I felt bad because it was like, I hope he doesn't think that I know and I'm making fun of him, or I don't want him to think that I think less of him or anything like that, like, because I don't. I mean, I realize that people who go through these injuries, it's not like it's life ending, like, people can survive without their hands, but I mean, I just feel like such an asshole, and I just wanted to apologize, but I kind of also just wanted to leave him alone, because, I mean, I did apologize. I said, man, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. And he says, no, it's really okay. If anything, it's kind of funny. And I'm like, I guess. And he said it was really fine. But, like, I felt like such a dick. But, yeah, like, that was probably the worst thing. The whole thing was when I did that. And, like, because I was on this high, I was like, yeah, this is so much fun. Like, everyone's having fun. Everyone's enjoying this. And then all of a sudden, like, kid with no hands. And, like, how do I even... I would have high-fived what he had. Like, I wasn't gonna be like, ew, gross, or no, that doesn't count. Like, I wouldn't have been like that at all about it. But it was just like, how do you react in those types of situations? But... I mean, I did what I could. I apologized. I, said I did not intend anything rude or mean, and he totally knew that. And yeah, that was it. Like, I just felt, and then we just kind of continued on with our thing. I just felt really, really bad. So, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry again, but thanks for being cool about it, I guess. Thanks for being understanding. But yeah, that was a little bit of the behind the scenes. And we didn't really get any footage of me talking to him. We have the shot of me asking him, like, if he wants a high five, but Ryan didn't really get it. Yeah, that was another thing, like, God, Ryan's camera work was awful. We shoot on T3i, which is a digital SLR camera. Like, it looks like one of those fancy picture cameras, but it actually takes amazing video quality. And Ryan still doesn't really know how to use it all that well. Not to say he's bad with it, but he doesn't understand, like, adjusting all his stuff and all that, which is something I'm really into, is, adjusting this and adjusting that. So a lot of it looks way too light, like bright-wise, and it looks very gray. So I'm going to touch it up again in a program called Color, which is like a color correction program. I don't think I'm going to re-upload it or anything like that. I think I'll just, I might show you guys it. Like, I'll put it somewhere that you guys see the difference or something, but I don't really intend on, like, doing a whole nother video, like, posting a whole nother video on there about the same thing. But yeah, it was a really fun thing to film, and actually, the high fives themselves, we filmed the high fives in like 45 minutes. Because I got out of class around 2:30, I went to his dorm, because he had to go somewhere at 4, he had to be somewhere at 4, and I'm like, well, we should shoot something, we don't really get to shoot stuff very often, and it'd be fun, and we should totally shoot something. And he's like, yeah, totally. And then we were just kind of standing around, and I'm like, oh, it's National High Five Day, we should totally do something with that. And I'm like, well, let's just go around and high five people. And at first he wasn't into the idea. And even myself, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if people even be into that. I don't know if random people would be comfortable high-fiving me, with how, like, paranoid people are about disease and all that stuff. But yeah, the crazy thing was, like, the minute we went outside and started shooting, like in the video, it shows me high-fiving like 4 people in a row. Like, that was just how it went. Like, I just high-fived like 4 or 5 people in a row. They were just all into it. I'm like, this is gonna be awesome. And it just worked. Like, it was so amazing that all these people in in this busy city are all willing to just do this stupid thing. And no one yelled, oh, I don't want to be on camera. And no one got angry. Everyone was just very relaxed, very cool, which is just so strange to me. Because I'm so used to people making things difficult, especially when trying to do video stuff. But yeah, so we shot in like 45 minutes, shot all the high fives in 45 minutes, which I was surprised of how much we got in such a short amount of time. And then I edited on the train. I have an hour and a half train ride. I edited most of it on the train. and then I did the touch-ups at home in another hour. So the video really only took me like 3 hours to edit, which is not that bad. But now when I take it into like fixing mode, like honestly, putting it together is the easiest part. Like just putting together the rough edit, it's super easy. It's super easy to just put something together real quick and be like, okay, cool. This works, this has flow, it looks good. But like when it turns to tweaking and fixing stuff up and making it look the way you really want it to look, that's where I waste all my time. Like literally I'll probably spend like 3 or 4 hours just correcting the color, just color balancing, trying to, get the reds looking bright, make, the reds, oranges, and yellows all looking the way they should, the blues look cool, the reds look hot, just trying to get everything like perfect. And it's horrible, very anal retentive in that aspect. Making sure cuts are quick, making sure the music levels could have probably been a little bit lower. The problem is when I edit it with headphones, the sound's gonna be different than if I'm not watching with headphones, it's always gonna be different. So if you watched it with headphones, you probably had no issue with the audio. You probably said, oh, cool, I can hear everything fine. But if you watched it without headphones, you were like, I can't really hear your voice that well. It's kind of drowned out by the music. So you gotta find like a good medium between headphone users and speaker users, or just general, whatever type of audio device people are gonna be listening to it from. So yeah, like 5.1 Bose speakers, you've gotta be prepared for what people want. But yeah, it was a really fun video, and no videos for tomorrow, which I don't know why everyone's saying that. Everyone thinks I'm gonna do a 420 video, which I'm totally not. And a lot of you were complimenting. I've gotten a lot of people randomly watching the Bomberman videos that I did a week ago with Matt and TJ. And just so you guys know, and I think I've already said this, that we're all gonna be doing co-op stuff every now and then, like probably every other week. So we may record something this weekend. Hell, we might record something tonight. I don't really know. But yeah, you can always expect to see more of that kind of stuff from me. And also, I'm a pretty avid visitor in the Minecraft show, Zelda Master 2010 series. I don't know how many of you guys are fans of Zelda Master 21 or it's past closing. No! You dick, he tossed me out. Wait, did I sell him the stuff, or that's what I was trying to look at. Well, geez, I just got kicked out. Okay, at least I sold myself. But I'm actually going to end the episode now. Guys, please like this video. Like this video if you're interested. Comment, share, subscribe my channel if you haven't already. Do sure love. I'm Red Panda Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.